let's talk about Evan Mcpherson. He said his confidence is still in place even after missing his last 3 50-plus yard field goals. He says you couldn't be hitting it any better. Says don't blame kick team operations. So let's talk about it. Because this is the situation where, and it sucks so bad, this is where kickers start to get a little scary for the team. So, obviously, people like to make fun of kickers, right? Oh, kickers aren't players. They're not NFL players, whatever, right? And you can see, as we go through here, he made one last week, 2029. He did miss 50-plus. Missed 50-plus last week as well. That's the only field goal he actually kicked last week. He also went ahead and... excuse me. He also went ahead and missed in... Actually, no, he made the Giants kicks 100%, which is good. He went ahead and missed in Baltimore's game. Obviously, the last kick that got, bad snap. Carolina Panthers game, made all his kicks. Washington game, made all his kicks. Actually, no, he missed a 40-49 in Washington's game. And, yeah, okay, so that's correct then. Made all his kicks, though, in Kansas City, and he made all his kicks in New England, right? It is what it is. He obviously missed an extra point in Kansas City as well, so not really the greatest. The thing that scares me about this situation is usually what makes kickers, I don't say go bad, but really start to drop off is it gets in their head. It gets in their head, and they start to kind of peel off a little bit. They start to overthink themselves, overthink a kick, overthink, the simplest field goals. And they'll miss it because they'll overthink it or they'll overcompensate it. Maybe they kick it too far to the right, too far to the left, and they just try to overdo it because they think they're going to miss it. It gets in their head. You start to overthink it and then you end up losing it. So that's the only thing that really does scare me in the end here. Is that these missed field goals he's had this year, because this year has been his worst year so far. He's missed a total of 5 field goals this year, which so far, as you can see, last year he missed 5. The year before that, he missed 5. And the year before that, he missed 4. We're only halfway through this season, okay? He's missed 5 only halfway through this season. Even with all things being considered, he's going to arguably miss at least one more field goal, which would, again, make him have the worst year of his career so far. So, I have faith in Evan Mcpherson. Quote, I'm not going to call him Money Mac moving forward at all. But I have faith in Evan McPherson. I do have faith in him. And I'm hoping he goes against the idea or the typicalness of, kickers when they start missing a lot and they start missing consistently. It gets in their head and they end up, costing the team a huge L because the fact they start to become bad. I'm hoping that does not happen for him. I'm hoping, he fights that narrative and he doesn't start overthinking his kicks and his career doesn't go down the drain. But it happens a lot, and it has happened throughout history, where kickers, again, they start to overthink things, they start to they might over-arc a kick or something because they want to make sure they hit it, and they remember when they did miss it, a 50-plus. It is what it is, right? Next thing I want to do want to talk about is 50-plus is not easy to kick. And I'm not making excuses for Evan here, okay? But 50-plus yard field goals are not easy to hit. They're not. And I think a lot of us at home, we sit here and we kind of, judge the kicker or the punter or whoever. We're like, oh, come on, man. You're a kicker. You kick it through the uprights. But there is a lot of things you have to adjust for. Speed, wind, the speed of the ball. You have to adjust for the snap. You have to adjust for a lot of things. I've never been a kicker. I played offensive lineman, I played right guard, and I played defensive end in high school. Never kicker. So I can't even speak on this as much. But after talking to some people who went to my high school and also went to my local college and was kickers, That's kind of what knowledge I'm going off of, is that it's a lot easier than a lot harder than people think it is. Now, inside 50, right? We're going to try to look at the silver lining here. Inside 50, he's only missed 3 this year. Not the greatest. Oh, sorry, my bad. He's only missed 3 in 2021. I'm reading the incorrect number here. This year, he's missed 4 total field goals. I also misread this completely. I thought 2023 would be the top of the list. Anyway, he missed 5 in 2021. He missed 4 this year so far. I completely misread that for some reason. Anyway, but yeah, so missed 4 this year so far. He's on pace. He'll at least miss 1 more. He'll be tied for the worst record or worst year of his career so far. In 8 games, inside 30, he's 3 for 3. Inside 30-39, he is 3 for 3. He's only missed 1 from 40 to 49. And then 50 plus, he's 3 for 6. He's 50% on 50 plus. Which it is what it is, man. I hope he doesn't lose confidence. I really hope he doesn't. Because again, that could go down a very bad, dark path if he does. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening. But hopefully Evan McPherson can get things going. Kind of how I look at it.